Left, right. It's like, it comes at you so quick. Last corner, you see that you're up, so you're like, come on.
Yeah, that's pole position. Oh, yes! Oh my God, guys. Simply lovely, that.
Hi, my name is Verstappen, and this is my Fasterclass around my pole lap in Jeddah 2025. All right. Starting the lap, well, I had a little bit of help from Yuki, so that's always very nice. Here you try and brake as late as you can. You have the brake markers, even though sometimes it's quite hard to see with all the advertisement that is coming at you so quickly. And then here, it's always about trying to carry a lot of speed in to the left. Of course, hook up the apex on the right as well. And here, on the exit, you try to be as close to the wall as possible. Basically trying to optimize all the track, especially on a street circuit, that helps a lot. You know, it's not easy to be very close to the walls. Of course, throughout the weekend, I guess you build up to it as well a little bit. And as you can see here, like on the inside, you're super close to the wall, and it's, just trying to perfect that, I guess, lap after lap, even in qualifying. And luckily here in Q3, I think I nailed it. So that's, pretty much as close as you can be to the wall. And, you know, every little centimeter that you can gain, it just helps you also for the next corner. It just sets you up a little bit better. Because here it's like a whole momentum of corners. A lot of it is flat, like this whole bit. But again, here you try to always, try to hook it as close to the wall as possible. Like even on this lap, it's not perfect because you just try to hook it up. I probably picked up a little bit of understeer. But it then of course still compromises you a little bit to the left as well. I mean, it's more the practice throughout the weekend to understand your balance with the car. And then, you know, in qualifying, of course, that you're going to push it a little bit more to the limit, basically lap after lap. Continue the lap. This is it's a really cool corner. You can really send it in. It's a bit banked. You always pick up a little bit of understeer in the middle of the corner. You can't hook it actually. It's not fastest to actually hook it like over the curb for whatever reason, or the painted curb. It's always better to stay a little bit high. And then on the exit as well, it's a bit dirty on the very outside, so you can't run all the way to the outside. You always have to leave a little bit of margin. And then here, you try to do the shortest line possible without bottoming too hard. Again, just optimize all the track space. Left, right. It's like, it comes at you so quick. The traffic is all right. I mean, that was probably not ideal, the car that I had in front of me, because these cars already get disturbed within 5 seconds. So in qualifying, you want to have clean air. Here, what is always very important is to set up the braking. It's very bumpy there, so you want to try and brake like as straight as possible before you then really send it in left. But this corner in particular is always a lot of understeer when you throw it in. So you have to try and like anticipate a little bit the understeer. As you can see, like my steering wheel goes a lot in the middle of the corner because it just doesn't turn. And then here you end up like always like against the curb. Like if I would have been a little bit more right, I would have hit the curb and you just jump. So it was like just right. And then it's a bit of a wait to the last corner. You see that you're up, so you're like, come on. Really late on the brakes. You have quite a late apex in this corner because it's really bumpy before that. Anyway, so the car then starts shaking a lot. As you can see, you only really hook it like towards the end of the corner. And then you try to, of course, run it as close as you can to the wall on the exit and try not to touch it. Of course, your tires start overheating a bit throughout the lap. In qualifying, you just try to manage the, let's say, cold tires at the start to hot tires at the end. And I think here it worked out quite well, to be honest. And then here it is, to the line. It felt good. I mean, I tried to, of course, always push to the limit like everyone else, but the lap felt quite good. It's very intense around here in Jeddah anyway to nail the lap with all the walls coming at you so quickly at high speed. But it's, of course, very rewarding when it works out. normally look at this split screen of those two different.
So you've got 2021 as well.
I mean, of course, it's two completely different cars and tires. Of course, the first time at the track to, of course, been there for like a few years. So, of course, the more you've been there, the more you learn about where you want to be on track. I would say the 21 car is better in the low speed and the 25 car was better in the high speed. I think that was, yeah, that was quite clear. Also, of course, there were a few track changes like along the way. There's a bit more space in areas for better visibility and stuff. Yeah, I mean, the more visibility you have, the more the walls are basically going away from you. Normally, it's better. Yeah, you have better visibility and it's a bit easier to position the car. Also, this corner in 21 was faster. They made it a bit tighter. I think after 22 maybe or 23. So that you gain a bit of time back in 21. Yeah, don't do what I did there in 21. Every year the car can be a bit different, so you are facing different kind of problems. Of course, you learn from the previous years, but also you can come back and you have a completely different balance or, you know, scenarios like different weather. I mean, it can happen. So I think it's just important to, in the race weekend itself, like just really work around the problems that you might have. You build up to it throughout qualifying, hopefully. If everything goes well, you can build up to it. If nothing crazy happens or you're happy with your car, that helps, you know, to build up a bit of confidence and lap after lap improve a little bit. All right, well, thank you very much for watching my Fasterclass around Jeddah 2025 with a little bit of a 2021 flashback as well.